guys, welcome to my new video, and for today's video we're gonna talk about the backup types especially for developers. And hello, and my name is Dan Chloe, and today I'm gonna talking about basically as a developer, losing your code is a nightmare. So today we'll look into it, a different types of ways you can back up your work and keep it safe. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first, why developers need backup even with Git? So first, a quick reality check. So yes, Git is amazing especially for doing backups, but it has a specific job, which is tracking changes in your code. But it doesn't automatically back up your entire development environment. But think about your local database, your configuration files, your environment variables, or even the assets you're working with. So if your laptop hard drive dies tomorrow, so the Git alone will save those, and it's a true backup strat for it's for your safety. So and Git doesn't just track, and I think it will ensure you can recover from any disaster and not just a code mistake. Okay, so let's start with the simplest type, which is the full backup and the baseline snapshot. So I think this is what this sounds like. So it is a complete snapshot of everything right now. So in Git terms, this is like your very first commit to a new repository, or when you clone a repo for the first time, like you're capturing this the entire state of the project and in one go. So yeah, it's a solid foundation for the baseline, and that all the backups will be compared to. Okay, so this is basically incremental backup, the daily routine. So now you're making a full backup every day, and that will be slow and take up a lot of space. Like this is where the backup comes in. So it actually only saves what has changed since the last backup, but you made of any kind. So this is the heart of Git. So every single commit you make is an incremental backup. So you Git add the files you change and Git commit, so to save those differences. So it's really fast, like a lightweight, and it really represents your daily work. Okay, next is the differential backup. So the last full snapshot. So yeah, this backup is like a middle ground. So it doesn't save everything, but it doesn't just save the last tiny change. So after you do a full backup, and differential backup saves all the changes that have pileups since that original full one. So I think like if you do a full backup on Monday, then differential on Tuesday, I think it saves Monday changes, because on Wednesday it saves Mondays and Tuesdays. It kind of basically changes together. So it's always measuring from that first full backup. Okay, so now it's the synthetic backup. So yeah, this is actually simple because the system is basically being smart for you. So I think it takes your original full backup and all the little incremental backups you've made. So it smushes them together to create a brand new up-to-date full backup automatically. So I think you don't actually have to run a big backup process. It's a slow full backup process, and that the system builds it for you in the background from the pieces you already have. Okay, so this is the summary table, the Git backup spectrum. So this is the code, how it works. So you can screenshot it. Okay, so the developer takeaway. So Git isn't just a version control; it's a layered backup system. So each Git commit lasts incremental backup. So Git tag, full snapshot, checkpoints, Git push to remote equals continuous offsite synthetic backup. Combine Git plus automation for continuous code and database safety. So to quickly recap everything, it saves everything. So the incremental, which saves only what changed since your last backup. I think it's any backup. And the differential, so it basically it basically everything's that changes the last full backup it saves. And the synthetic is the system that it I think it automatics builds a new backup from your other backups. Yeah.